Hello everyone, by the time you're watching this, I've hit 1000 subscribers. First of all, thanks for subscribing, but no time to celebrate, let's get straight to the action. So what you see here is the new and improved version of my dark oak tree farm. Made a huge leap forwards. So the first farm of this concept that only yielded about 3,500 logs. Then I made another one that yielded 6,000 1 week later, and yeah, Coolman, who is also Psycraft now, made his flying machine, dark oak tree farms, and finally, after a few months, I got back to it and improved it a lot. So as usually, when I make stuff faster, it also gets more complicated because you can't use synergies to power stuff. You always have to power stuff separately. So let's go quickly through what I changed to the farm. Most noticeable, I use 5 dispensers now, which makes the whole process a lot faster. It should take only about 2 or 3 attempts per tree until the tree grows. Also, I used a nice trick that Coolman discovered to adjust the tree height to 9 high by placing those pistons here or any other non-log block. The tree is forced to grow 9 high. And but you need a lot more bone meal for this because the attempts to grow a tree at the lower height are aborted. So you need about 13 bone meal per tree. But since you can harvest a 6 high tree compared to the 3 high tree I had before, it's even more bone meal efficient. Okay, so the logs get pushed up. There's block update detector under there and also some pistons, so the complete 2x2 gets pushed up, and after a while the logs stick out at the top and also have to be pushed down. I also changed the complete roof because the single piston extenders I had before weren't enough, so the complete roof is now double piston extenders. The sapling situation was very critical. By adjusting the trees to grow higher, I also got fewer saplings than with the lower tree height. And yeah, okay, already you can see the hopper minecarts I placed everywhere were desperate measures to get enough saplings back. So I did a lot of command block testing. In total, you get about 84 leaf blocks per tree with this setup, and yeah, you have to harvest all of them and also collect all the saplings. So before I had the problems that if saplings land on the top of the trunk and new leaves grow, the saplings actually get destroyed, which is quite annoying. So we have this hopper minecarts also inside the tree. They don't get moved over when the logs are pushed in that direction. So if we would put any item here at the top, it would make its way through to those hopper minecarts, which are everywhere in the trunk, and finally land in this drop at the bottom. Because the tree gets pushed up and then back down again, we also have to activate the log pushers twice to get all the logs. The bone meal storage is in the back, so we could place some ladders here to get to the bone meal storage. I put down 12 chests. That should last a while, but yeah, not enough for a night. So if you want to AFK a really long time, you need a lot more chests. Also, yeah, the whole floor, of course, consists out of hoppers to collect every single sapling that falls down. Also, we have some hoppers at the top. Some saplings could fly in there. And yeah, let's take a look at the redstone. So the complete side is a triple piston extender. Those with slime blocks, so they get pushed until here on each side. And also changed those a little bit compared to the first version we made. Most noticeably, there's now redstone blocks that would activate the pistons at the second time, so they get powered. 2 pistons get pushed along, and then you have to power the redstone blocks, and at the top the last time. Okay, yeah, like before, I didn't change a lot of there. We have the quintuple piston extender, which destroys the logs that generate here. and also a quadruple piston extender that destroys logs in that leaves in that area, and also activates those pistons I placed inside the trunk, so that works. I was surprised myself that it works. Okay, so what else? We use a wizard cage as usual with the end portal. It's easiest. Couldn't use wizard cage with only a single wizard. It's not fast enough. And here's the lock converter to convert the 2x5 into a 5x2. And yeah, those also activate twice because you get the single layer again. And yeah, that's pretty much it for the redstone. It's quite. Oh yeah, in the middle there's also the double piston extender and a double piston extender at the top. Those also have to be synchronized because the double piston extender gives update to the other double piston extenders because you can't power it directly, and all of that also has to be synchronized with the lock pushers and with the quintuple piston extender. So yeah, a lot of logic is in there. Okay, yeah, I guess I cover. Oh yeah, there's one thing left if you want to build it. So this annoying bug that I discovered. If you would power a dropper tower just next to each other with just single repeaters, so like this, there's a chance that one of those lower droppers doesn't activate, also it's directly powered. It's super annoying. That's why I had to place down those rails to give updates. I really don't know what happens there. Maybe the one dropper is butt powering this dropper, and somehow with the update order it doesn't get its update, so it doesn't shoot the item up. And yeah, don't really know what happened there. So by putting those rails down, which are also on the comparator clock, we are giving extra updates to the droppers just so they work. It's quite annoying, and the behavior is locational. So I built up this whole farm in another world and it worked perfectly when I powered those directly with repeaters. But then I copied it over into this world and yeah, surprise, the droppers don't work. So I had to come up with this solution by just giving more updates via those rails. Okay, yeah, and sticking in the minecarts is also not that easy. So yeah, and so I will guess quite hard if you would attempt to build this. So that was my 1000 subscriber special. A lot of work went into this farm, get everything right. And yeah, by now you've noticed that I do a lot of dream farms. That's what I'm interested in. And yeah, I can announce that I will do more tree farms in the future. So by now I have the fastest dark oak tree farm, the fastest spruce tree farm, and the fastest jungle and universal tree farm. There's one farm left where some Chinese guys beat me, and I guess I got a concept to strike back. So yeah, let's see what the future brings. But I hope you enjoyed this video. Have a good day and goodbye.